Hi guys, it's Hayley here. I'm back with another scrapbooking process video. This one is using a sketch from Scrapbook Challenges, and it's challenge number 401. I am involved in so many challenges. I really enjoy them. I need to make a decision about what I love the most and what I'm going to stick with regularly, because I get a wee bit like, oh, that one's due, I want to get it done. I really find them really motivating. I like being involved in the communities. I've just got to really decide on a maybe top 5. Should be top 3, but maybe top 5. Okay, so anyway, for today I'm doing challenge 401. Okay, so these papers here are from Amy Tangerine +1. All of them except the grey in the middle are from the 6x6 pad. The grey in the middle is just from a 12x12 sheet. And that wee camera one, that's from the pad, the 12x12 pad. They're single-sided. One thing I wish I knew, because I buy a lot of things online and I don't always get to see them, a lot of the Amy Tangerine B-sides of the 12x12 sheets, which obviously don't come in the pad because the pad is single-sided, I don't really get to see, because I really need to make a bit of a concerted effort to actually look at the samples that are put up on their blog. I hope that they do show the B-side, because I really love all the B-sides from this collection. I do have quite a lot of them, but if I'd realised, I would have bought a lot more, because the pad doesn't have enough neutrals in it, in my mind. I bought a lot to make it go a bit further. Okay, so I'm just adhering these down. I basically stick to this colour scheme, the black and white and limey colour. Because it seems to go quite well with that big giant kite. That big giant, I'm not even sure what it is. Is it a fish? Is it a fish? Maybe. Anyway, about the photo, we go to a kite festival at a beach that we live close to. It's about maybe 7 minutes drive from our house, and we spend a lot of time there. The children love the kite festival. They love to bicker and argue about whose kite is the coolest. They don't take a kite, but they pick a kite in the sky and then choose to bicker about that, because that's what being siblings is all about. Now I'm using these same Amy, oh no, are they Amy Tangerine? I'm not sure. Anyway, they're thickers. I'm using these same thickers again, and I do really like these thickers, but I'm not quite as obsessed with them as it appears. It's just they are in my kit that I've pulled for the Scrap Stash Kit Club. Now the Scrap Stash Kit Club is a Facebook group that I'm involved in. They have a website. Oh, I should have written that down. Yes, I should have. I will include it in the notes under the video. I even investigated as to where's the best place to send you if you wanted to join, and yet I didn't write it in my notes. And it's a group on Facebook, and each month we get some kind of inspiration of what kinds of things to pull from your own stash. So it's the cheapest kit club out there because you're using your own things, and goodness knows I've got enough things. So I just have a big tray. I should show that sometime actually. It's a big plastic tray with kind of slightly bigger than 12x12, and it kind of has curved edges. It's actually meant, it's plastic but it's really thick, it's actually meant to hold those big plastic pot plants, you know, the actual pot plant pot. It sits underneath. I don't have any of those pots, but I saw these at a store and I thought, yeah, that looks exactly the right size. So I just bought one, and I've since gone back and bought a couple more, and they're just a great size for this. So you'll look at all your pot planting supplies differently now. So all my stuff for this kit sits out on my table, and I'm just trying to work from it as often as I can. I have done some layouts in between for other things, but it's just kind of giving me a base point to go back to each time. And like this one isn't including all the colours in the kit, it's just including the lime. But still, I still think it counts. I hope it counts. Okay, so here they just looked a bit flat, those wee squares, so I should really be using like a bone folder or something like this, but instead I'm using my handy dandy nails, which is why my nails look like they do. I use them as tools. So I'm just kind of holding the paper down and then pulling up the edge just to give it a wee bit more texture. I do this a lot, and I'll do it to those wee camera things too, I'm sure, that strip. So I'm not sure how many pages I'm up to with the kit this month, but I will at the end of the month. I didn't do a video of the items I pulled because I wasn't doing videos then, but I will make a video and include my stills at the beginning, and then I'll show all the pages I've done with it. I've been really pleased. Okay, so in the bottom left hand bit there I put one of those that foam heart. That's from the Cal Barteski thickers for Amy Tan, and I've only got a couple of those hearts left, and then I'm totally done with that packet. And now I'm just rummaging. This is one of my wee trays of embellishments for my kit, so I'm just rummaging through there for anything that's similar in colour that I can just add. Oh, and I've got some of these wee feathers. Those feathers, they're Amy Tangerine, the stamp is. I'm not sure which set it is though. It's from a while ago. It's not even the last 2 or 3 collections. I think it's one of the first ones. So I'm just putting foam on that second one, just so they're not completely flat either, just to give it a wee bit of interest. Yeah, clearly I didn't lay that first one down. Good. Oh well. Oh, and these wee bits of green, they are just left over from another page, I think, where I cut out a Project Life card. I cut a piece out and I thought I might need those green bits for something. So if I didn't say, can't remember, those the lettering for festival, they're just stickers, and the kite word is the Amy Tangerine letter sticker book thing. Now that wee thing I've just stuck down with smile on it, that lime smiley face, I've had that, for the longest time. If anyone can remember, I think they were made by KI Memories, I'm not sure. I've still got quite a few of them. If anyone can remember, I'd love to know how old they are. That wee arrow, triangle that says this, that's from Freckled Fawn. And that wee arrow sticker there is from the +1 puffy stickers. Okay, so now I'm just looking for some washi tape. You'll see this as a recurring theme. I quite like to put a border on the top and bottom of a lot of, not all of them, but especially the simpler ones, the ones with less going on. I like that look. This washi tape is from My Mind's Eye. It came in one of those tubes with I think it was this in the navy together. It's just a small chevron. I don't think you can make it out on the screen. So I just like how that finishes it a wee bit. And here I'm just filling in my journaling. Just about which ones were whose favourites. Because I want to remember that to rehash it later on, of course. Oh, I should have cut that bit out, guys. Sorry about that. It's a wee bit, a wee bit long-winded. I was thinking I may have cut it out, but clearly I didn't. Okay, and that is the page. So just showing you a few of the details. Oh, I'm so excited about using that old thing on there. I really am. It's awesome. So just a quick simple page, guys. So thanks for watching and thanks for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.